On Your Side at 9 starts now.
Tonight, in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we are on your side with a story that could save lives.
So, Roland, for more than 100 years now, the Women's and Children's Alliance in Boise has offered victims safety and shelter and a new start. One woman who came through the program says without the WCA, she wouldn't be here. And she's sharing her story to reach women who are still being abused.
I was a broken down, beaten mess.
Cindy Mendoza-Gray is proud she's not the same woman she was 30 years ago. Then she lived in silence and in fear of a husband who tortured her.
Oh, that's all I knew was violence.
Determined to keep her 4 young children safe, Cindy made a plan. One late night when the abuse started again, she gave her kids the code word.
The 2 older kids grabbed the 2 little kids. They went out the back door, around the house, down the hill, and out to the car. And they knew that they were to lay down in the car and stay there until Mama got there.
Cindy's escape didn't come without a fight.
He had brought a knife after me, and I was on the floor fighting with that. And as soon as he let go of that knife, and he said that he would just shoot me, I knew that he would. As soon as he let go of that, I jumped up, I ran out the back door, down the hall and out the back door. I could hear him grabbing the shotgun out of the cabinet.
Somehow, she made it to the car, drove 7 miles to a payphone and called 911.
I ended up with broken ribs, a concussion, just gobs of hair was missing out of my head.
Her physical wounds healed, but the emotional and mental toll almost proved too much. The 28-year-old planned to commit suicide. But the people at the Women's and Children's Alliance had a much different plan.
There is absolutely no doubt in the world that the WCA saved my life.
Cindy and her children spent 3 months living here, receiving counseling.
I started realizing that this is not okay. It's not about me being a horrible person. It's about the abuser, and that's how they want you to feel.
For the first time in her life, Cindy felt hopeful.
I got to pull myself up by the bootstraps. My kids need me. They deserve me. They deserve a healthy life. They deserve their mom to be healthy. And we are going to make this. We're going to get through it.
And they did. Cindy went to college, got a job, and raised children who have broken the cycle. One daughter even went into law enforcement to help victims of domestic violence.
I appreciate the WCA so much because they absolutely saved my life and saved the life of my children.
Cindy knows the first step to leave an abusive relationship is the hardest. That's why she hopes other victims will hear her story and realize they're not alone.
Domestic violence is not okay, and there is a life without it.
Amazing woman. Cindy's actually been in a healthy marriage now for the last 20 years, but she does admit she still sees a counselor, and sometimes there are certain smells or sounds that can trigger all of those bad memories. And Roland, I also wanted to show you this. I found this to be really unique. This is called a shoe card.
Right.
It has emergency numbers on it, information inside about how to form a safety plan if you need one. The WCA gives these out to all victims, and they tell them to put them inside their shoe, a woman's shoe. So the abuser won't find it, but then you will have all the information you need in case you ever have to make a run for it.
To make that escape. And she's just proof that it can get so dark, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
And there's help out there.
And there's help out there.
You can check our website right now. There's help there.
Wow, fantastic. We have the full unedited interview, by the way, with Cindy live on our website right now, IdahoOnYourSide.com. Also, if you need help getting out of an abusive relationship, the numbers to call are also on our website. Great story.
Please do so.